Non-viral news, Dateline, June the 7th, 2020. Non-viral news, where we report the dull, the inconsequential, and mostly irrelevant news. Small, unalarming factoids from around the world that you are unlikely to share and can ignore with complete confidence. Only this week I am forsaking my usual format to acknowledge that humor, while a useful tool in the fight to retain sanity and balance in perplexing times, can only go so far. I will not forsake it forever. But in this tipping point moment, I want to read you a short essay I wrote for my blog 5 years ago about being a racist. President Barack Obama gave a highly charged eulogy for Clementa Pinckney, who was one of 9 people shot by a white supremacist in Charleston. He called out our racism directly. But there is only so much even a president can do. Ultimately, it is up to each and every one of us to admit that we are racist and set out to change. Most white Americans are racist by indifference that is fed by media. We live in our white bubble, which is strongly maintained. It is up to us individually to make those incremental steps in our own behavior which will add up to genuine progress. Add some local leadership for leverage and change could be faster. There are other causes that did this. Who would have thought gay marriage would be a right as recently as 15 years ago? I hope I am not underestimating the scope of the change that is needed, but we do have to start somewhere. So, I will start by confessing, as I have already done before elsewhere, that I am a racist, and I will continue to be racist for some time. It is my learned response. I was taught it at an early age, and constant reminders from radio, TV, and movies reinforced it over time. It is very hard to deprogram, but not impossible. I am your average white male racist. I don't wave a Confederate flag. I don't attend Klan meetings. I am not a member of any racist organization. I don't read white supremacy news sheets. I don't do any number of direct racist actions, but my indifference is high. And it feeds the total corrosive indifference of the country. My indifference, together with that of millions of others, forms the atmosphere where other more virulent and repulsive actors operate. So I am a racist, not by intention, but by default. And I am determined to change. I am determined to change. Even our staff poet is going to be serious today and read this poem, One America, by my friend, the poet Emmett Wheatfall. This is the poem One America by Emmett Wheatfall from his collection of poems called Our Scarlet Blue Wounds, which I highly recommend to you all. One America. It has been said, there is one America, one white, one black, one poor, one rich, one religious, one secular, one straight, the other gay, one gated, one homeless, one hungry, one fed, one hopeful, one fearful, one conservative, the other progressive, and everyone else. There is one America with scarlet blue wounds. This has been Non-Viral News with Bob Sterry. Tune in, log on, click here, or whatever it is that you do for our next broadcast.